everybody, I'm Bob.
Hey guys, I'm Kaya.
And if you're brand new to our channel, thank you for being here.
And if you are returning, welcome back.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, we are without Kelly today because Kaya and Kaya's gonna do a special Food and Booze Friday focusing on mocktails or non-alcoholic drinks.
And places where you get the non-alcoholic
And places.
drinks.
So this is gonna be Kaya's top 5 lounges and bars with non-alcoholic drinks.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna start off and I'm gonna ask her the questions and she's gonna answer. So, are you gonna do this from worst to first or?
Worst to first.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with number 5. What is your number 5? First off, give me a criteria for your mocktails.
I'm very picky with my mocktails. I hate the idea of lemonade in a souvenir cup, mostly for the fact that it's a soft drink with a Buzz Lightyear head on it. It just really doesn't do it for me.
Well, not all of them have Buzz Lightyear heads on it. It's just like
just the ones that I've
just
seen.
the way she thinks
Yeah.
of them as.
I just generalized the Buzz Lightyear.
It's kind of like, is it kind of like when you get a mocktail and they just start with lemonade and just put other things in it and it's kind of just a lemonade drink.
Either that or it's just lemonade in a cup to keep home.
Right. Okay. So, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Geyser Point at Wilderness Lodge.
Okay. And what is so good about Geyser Point?
I really love the atmosphere. I hang out. It's probably my favorite lounge out there. However, it's so down on my list because of the choice. There's a very limited selection. There's probably 2 mocktails other than the lemonade and regular soft drinks.
Right.
And it just doesn't have as many choices as some of the other things on my list.
So, which one do you usually get?
I get a mocktail called the Lava Smoothie.
Right.
It's a non-alcoholic version of another drink that is alcoholic called the Pina Colada.
Yeah, and the Pina Colada is Kaya's one of Kelly's favorite drinks. So, what's in the Pina Colada, Kaya?
It's pineapple and coconut blended with ice, and then there is raspberry drizzle.
Oh, so that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your number 4?
My number 4 is the Edison.
And where's the Edison?
Disney Springs.
Okay.
It's a restaurant. It's like a sit-down restaurant. I'm not sure if you can get to go, but it's a little bit on the fancier side if you're looking for a restaurant and not a bar.
Yeah, because the Edison is the steampunk version of the restaurant, so it's a pretty cool place to be.
Yeah.
So what is so special about the Edison's?
The Edison has some really cool non-alcoholic drinks, like some drinks that I've never seen before. There's this one called the Apple Propellant. There's, I think, 3 or 4 mocktails, which is a decent selection compared to the 2 that are given at Geyser Point.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that I've had was the Apple Propellant.
What I really liked about the Edison is their drinks are themed to the restaurant and they're very like steampunky. And if you don't understand what steampunk is, it's kind of like a 1920s like mechanical kind of thing.
Gears.
And like this here, these goggles.
Like very working in a metal shop.
Industrial.
Yeah. The Apple Propellant has apple cider, honey, lemon juice, and ginger ale. And there's also 2 others. One is called Emile, and the other one is Smoke and Mirrors.
A mule?
Emile.
A meal. Okay.
Emile.
What's in them?
The Emile is lemon juice, simple syrup, mint, and soda water. And the Smoke and Mirrors is pineapple juice, lemon juice, lime juice, and ogret.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. So, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Nomad Lounge, and if you don't already know, that is in Animal Kingdom Park, and it is located right next to Tiffin's. They're actually connected. Tiffin's is a signature restaurant, and you can get everything off of the drink menu at Tiffin's, as well as you can get some of the appetizers from Tiffin's at Nomad Lounge.
Yes, and Nomad Lounge is very relaxing, very cool. It's like one of the best places to go in Animal Kingdom when you're hot. And if you don't drink, then they have a large selection of non-alcoholic drinks, and Kaya's going to tell you her favorite.
So they actually have 6, which is a ton for a
that is a
non-alcoholic
lot,
drinks.
Yes.
The one that I usually get is the hibiscus henna. It's the non-alcoholic version of the Jen's tattoo, and if you've watched our vlogs recently, you should know that Mom gets the Jen's tattoo. So the hibiscus henna is the watermelon, hibiscus, and lime juice topped with soda water. And then we have the Zingber Fizzy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Zingber Fizzy. It's passion fruit puree, mint, simple syrup, and lime juice topped with ginger beer. And then there's a Balinese Breeze. Ooh,
Balinese.
that rhymes. And it is mountain berry tea, simple syrup, and lemon juice.
That sounds good. I would try some of these mocktails, really. Yeah.
And then there's the Happy Macaw,
Okay.
which is guava puree, coffee, simple syrup, and lime juice with a hint of cilantro. I might actually have to try that one. That sounds
That sounds
really
good too.
And then there's Kayama Mama, which is watermelon and Sprite, and then there's Lily Gorilli, which is strawberry and Sprite.
Okay. So the Sprite ones are kind of cheaters. You know,
Yeah,
you just put a little extra syrup in them or something. That's
one's.
That's like the lemonade drinks. It's
Yeah.
just, like lemonade and watermelon. Woo!
But it has a fancier name than watermelon.
It does have a fancier name, that's true. Okay, so obviously the Nomad Lounge is a pretty good place to go. We like to go just because it's relaxing and the drinks are good, and plus they have lots of mocktails, so it's a good place for everybody. What is number 2?
Okay, my number 2 is Abracadabra, which is located on the boardwalk. At the boardwalk. So
What's it between?
it is between Trattoria Al Forno and Flying Fish, and it actually serves as the bar for Trattoria Al Forno.
Yes.
So this one, I love the drinks. The mocktails are really great, and I think is 3 that they offer, but they aren't listed on the menu. You have to ask your server for them because they're just non-alcoholic versions of some of the specialty cocktails they serve.
And what's your favorite one?
The one that I had was the Whodunits Punch. The Whodunits Punch is Captain Morgan Spice Rum, no spice rum, and there is orange juice, pineapple juice, and coconut.
So it's everything but the rum.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I know for a fact that they serve the Magic Mirror. That's non-alcoholic, and that one is soda water, mango syrup, Sprite, and lime juice. I know that there's a third one, but I'm just not sure
which one it is.
Which one it is.
But it's like, ask your server.
Yeah.
Your server will tell you which
and
ones
they'll
are.
more than likely be
They actually
happy
will
to
tell you which ones they can make with alcohol, without alcohol, that is. So, and there's a lot of drinks that, and this is like a rule of thumb for all the lounges. If you just ask them which ones they can make without alcohol, then they'll tell you, and then you can get that.
And you can also almost always get a Shirley Temple. That one is pretty widespread throughout every bar.
That's like
restaurant.
bartending 101.
Yeah.
Shirley Temple. And now, what is your number 1 lounge or bar for mocktails?
My number 1 is the Enchanted Rose at the Grand Floridian. This one is a very new bar, and we just visited it recently. But I really love the mocktails here. There is 3 mocktails, and let me tell you, chef's kiss. The one that I had was the B&B, which is Twinings, like the tea company.
Tea.
Iced tea, lemon, and blueberry and basil.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that one was really good. It was like really refreshing.
It's like they muddled the basil and it was like floating in the glass.
It actually looked like a real cocktail.
It did. It really did
And
look like a
that's
real cocktail.
really hard to get with mocktails. And then there's also the Garden Spritzer, which I think is the non-alcoholic version
Of the Garden Daisy.
Of the Garden Daisy.
The Garden Daisy is my drink.
Yeah.
So I love that one.
Herbal distilled non-alcoholic spirit.
Okay.
Fancy. Lime, agave, and soda. And then for the rosemary cooler, it is lemonade, unfortunately.
Okay, but what else?
However, it has lemonade, vanilla, and rosemary.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rosemary would take some of that sweetness out. That sounds pretty good. So yeah, so the only one on our list would be the one from the Grand Floridian that has lemonade in it. All the rest of them are like the bomb. And I got to tell you, it really is kind of difficult finding mocktails sometimes. But if you ask your bartender, because she did have a really cool, the bartender made it up for her on the fly.
This was at California.
At California Grill, and it was one of a good. It was really awesome. I would have drank that one because it was cool.
So keep in mind, if you have a really awesome bartender, they may be able to whip you up something.
Or just ask your server, and they'll ask the bartender. So if you're not at the bar and you're at your table and you're having dinner, say, "What can we have?" Because, you know, they're Disney cast members. They're willing to help. They'll do anything they can to help you. And they think it's great that, you know, you can have a child or a young adult come in, or young adolescent come in and, you know, enjoy some of the better things and just...
Or maybe if you just don't drink alcohol.
Right, and if you just don't drink alcohol, this is something that you might like because it's really flavorful and good. And it's not just a soda or a lemonade or, you know, tea.
Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the regular soft drinks get kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just need a little spice.
Well, it's like if you like it, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. Just here's just some options. That's all it is. Just options. So I hope you enjoyed our little top 5 places to get mocktails for non-alcoholic beverages. And I guess it's time to say bye for now.
Bye for now, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment if you would like. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell.
I love that bell. Drives Kelly crazy.
We'll see you next time.
Love you. Bye.